Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I have a mandate from God, people, to bring about the greatest prosperity period that this world have ever seen. And the way that we do it, people, is by creating a million millionaires. My topic for today, people, is that the vision you see in your future becomes your present reality. I don't know exactly what the time lag is, but here's what I can tell you facts is that the visions that you see with your mind, it does become at some point your present reality. So, for example, the life I've shared this earlier this week, but the life that you're living right now is because of a vision or the visions that you see whether it's 6 months ago, a year ago, at certain time period ago. The present reality that you're experiencing is because of the visions, the thoughts you have shape your perception. Your perceptions of what life is what becomes your reality. So I say it that way because I want you to understand that it's critically important for you to really make sure that the vision that you're seeing in the future is exactly the way you want your life to be. Because if it's not, just realize that whatever you see is possible in the future is what's going to manifest itself. So therefore, you have to get really busy, just really making sure that whatever tweaks you need to make to that vision, you get busy doing that now. Because if you don't do that, then what happens is that again, whatever you see is what will manifest. And it makes sense when you think about it, people. And again, that's all I'm asking you to do is I want you to think about this for yourself, because you need to make life make sense for yourself. I can try to articulate as much as possible, but at the end of the day, you have to use your God-given mind, man, to really make sense of what you're experiencing, what you're seeing, and what you hear. You know what I'm saying? You need to be able to make sense of that. Like, what does that really translate to? What does that really mean? You know? So I really want you to be just really intentional and conscious about making sure that whatever changes are necessary to the vision that you see in your mind, you get busy doing that. Like, for example, if you want, let's say, a promotion at your job, I'm giving you practical stuff, people. I really need you to really start envisioning like the details of that. Like, what would your life be like with that position? Okay, like, what type of work are you doing? What time are you getting there? What time you leave? The conversations you're having. Like, imagine these things, like the conversations, the meetings you're having, whatever you're doing. I want you in that position, whatever you envision that position to be like, I want you to start thinking about those things to make your vision very clear. I also want you to think about the benefits of having that position. You know what I mean? Like, how would your lifestyle change? Maybe you can save more money. Maybe you can invest more. Maybe you can take a trip that you've been wanting to take for years that you have not taken as a result of that new job or that new position, I should say. So I want you to think like that. For entrepreneurs, same thing, man. It's like I really want you to really get clear about what does you and your business success look like. For everybody, obviously that's different, but I really want you to start really visualizing the future that you want, people, because I'm realizing that that's a really key ingredient to manifesting the future that you want. And that's why I'm spending so much time talking about this topic, is that I really need and want you to really get good at really envisioning what does your amazing future look like. Because the better and more detail you get at doing that, is not only the faster you'll manifest the things you want, but you'll manifest it with more ease. And the way I look at it is like this. It's like, again, you're creating a future that's farther out. Like, you thinking, whether it's a year, 5 years, however far out you're thinking, it's like the fact that you're focused on what that future look like. Essentially, if you do that consistently, day in, day out, day in, day out, It doesn't matter what your present circumstance is right now. I don't even care if you're homeless, man. Is that the fact of nature and law of life is that the universe and God, man, will attract the people, it will attract the resources, it will attract the opportunities that are necessary for you to manifest the things you see in your mind. So it's like, I really want you to get this, man, that you really have to get busy creating with your mind the life you want. Because until that happens, I don't care what else you're doing. You can read a gazillion books. You can do all kinds of stuff, man. Sure, you'll be more knowledgeable, but you have to be able to visualize in your mind what the future looks like for you, and also get really good at being very detailed about the future you want. You know, I'm realizing, people, that that is one of the most important ingredients to the entirety of you having and creating an amazing life for you and your family. So that's why, again, I'm really encouraging you. I implore you. I'm strongly recommending that you really get busy at practicing on a daily basis, because just like anything else in life, all you have to do is practice over and over again every single day. Practice, 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 practice. Man, practice like it's nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? Like, people look at like a track star, for example, you know, and say, wow, man, Usain Bolt is fast. Or, you know, Kobe or Michael Jordan, these guys are great. But what you're not seeing, people, is that they practice day in, day out, hours and hours. You know, they outperform, they outwork everybody else, man. And that's what I'm suggesting for you, is for you to get busy practicing, working on building yourself, so you can get to the point where you can experience the amazing life that you desire. Anyways, people, that is the topic today. My affirmations over your life, people. Number one is that I am grateful now that you are a millionaire. Number two, I am grateful now that you're married to the person of your dreams. I am grateful now that you have amazing health and is in the best shape of your life, people. I also pray over your life, people, that the Spirit of God that resides inside of you will continue to be your guide, you know, continue to lead you to find your amazing purpose in this world. I also pray that the Spirit of God will bless you with abundance all over in all areas of for your life, people. I also, in the Spirit right now, rebuke any negative thought, intentions, or ill will that's directed towards you. I rebuke it right now in the Spirit, people. Y'all have an amazing day, and we'll talk tomorrow.